fabled heat, where magic meets desire. Subscribe to ignite the fantasy.
I still remembered the day I met Spenser, a martial artist with an air of mystery and an uncanny ability to appear and disappear at will. It was as if he had been plucked from the very fabric of time itself. Our paths crossed in the most unexpected way, amidst the chaos of a world torn apart by factions vying for power. The memory of that day was etched in my mind like a scar, a constant reminder of the journey we had undertaken together. As we navigated the treacherous landscape of the Shaman world, I couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. The failures, entities born from the darkness of human souls, seemed to be everywhere, their presence a constant threat to our survival. But Spenser was always by my side, his eyes watchful and his movements economical, as if he were waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Our mission was to uncover the secrets of the factions, to understand the intricacies of their power struggles and the mysterious forces that drove them. The Kaline faction, with their reliance on enchantments and pragmatic fighting style, was just one piece of the puzzle. But as we delved deeper into the world, I began to realize that there was more to Spenser than met the eye. His past was shrouded in mystery, and he seemed reluctant to share his thoughts or feelings with me. But I sensed a deep sadness within him, a sense of loss that he carried with him like a burden. I wanted to reach out to him to help him carry that weight, but I didn't know how. As we traversed the city, avoiding the failures and their deadly traps, I began to notice the way Spenser looked at me. His eyes would meet mine, and for a moment I would see a flicker of something more than just friendship. It was as if he were searching for something, a connection that went beyond mere camaraderie. I felt it too, this spark of attraction that seemed to grow stronger with each passing day, but I didn't know how to acknowledge it, how to express the emotions that swirled within me. Spenser was my ally, my friend, and I didn't want to jeopardize our relationship by revealing my true feelings. The days turned into weeks, and the weeks turned into months. We faced countless challenges, overcoming obstacles and battling against the forces of darkness. And through it all, our bond grew stronger, a bond forged in the fire of adversity. But as we navigated the complex web of faction politics, I began to realize that Spenser was hiding something from me. He would receive mysterious messages, his eyes scanning the contents with a mixture of curiosity and concern. And when I asked him about it, he would brush it off, his expression unreadable. I felt a pang of unease, a sense of distrust that I couldn't shake. Who was Spenser, really? What secrets was he hiding, and why was he so reluctant to share them with me? The questions swirled in my mind like a maelstrom, threatening to consume me whole. But I pushed them aside, focusing on the task at hand. We had to uncover the secrets of the factions, to understand the forces that drove them. And then, just as we were making progress, everything changed. A series of arrows rained down on us, piercing Spenser's head and shoulders. I felt a scream build in my throat as I watched him fall, his body crumpling to the ground. The world around me melted away, leaving only the sound of my own ragged breathing. I was frozen in shock, unable to move or react, and then a voice spoke, its tone husky and familiar. "Not bad," it said. "So you're the new archer." I felt a jolt of recognition, my mind racing as I struggled to place the voice, and then it hit me. Gabriel, the one person who could address me in such a way. Gabriel. I asked, my voice barely above a whisper. The response was immediate, a hail of arrows that seemed to come from nowhere and everywhere at the same time. I raised my own bow, firing arrow after arrow in a desperate bid to defend myself, but it was no use. The arrows kept coming, a relentless barrage that threatened to overwhelm me. And then, just as suddenly as it had begun, everything stopped. The silence was oppressive, a heavy blanket that suffocated me. I waited, my heart pounding in my chest, for the next attack, but it never came. Instead, a figure emerged from the shadows, its eyes fixed on me with an unnerving intensity. Gabriel, the one person who could see right through me. And as our eyes met, I felt a spark of connection, a sense of recognition that went beyond mere acquaintance. It was as if we were two old friends, reunited after a long and painful separation. But I knew that it wasn't friendship that I felt. It was something more, something that threatened to consume me whole.